Step back in time with me to the 1670s, to a charming Dutch town called Delft. Imagine its narrow canals, iconic windmills, and bustling streets filled with people in traditional attire. This is the world of Antonie Philips van Leeuwenhoek, a simple draper who sold cloth for a living. But behind the doors of his modest shop, an extraordinary story was unfolding. Leeuwenhoek wasn't a formally trained scientist. He didn't have a university degree or wealthy patrons. What he did have was endless curiosity and an incredible skill. In his small workshop, surrounded by tools and fabrics, Leeuwenhoek spent countless hours on his true passion, crafting lenses. He would take a tiny rod of glass, heat it in a flame until it glowed, and then pull it apart to create a thin thread. By melting the tip of this thread, he formed a minuscule, perfectly spherical lens. He then mounted these powerful little lenses into simple, handheld microscopes that he designed and built himself. They were nothing like the microscopes we know today, but they were about to change the world forever. With these homemade instruments, Leeuwenhoek began to explore the unseen. He looked at everything he could get his hands on, the plaque from his own teeth, the sting of a bee, and, most famously, a single drop of pond water. What he saw through his lens was astonishing. He called them animalcules, tiny, living creatures, swimming and darting about in a world previously invisible to human eyes. He was the first person in history to witness bacteria, protozoa, and the intricate details of blood cells. He had discovered a universe teeming with life in a single droplet. Leeuwenhoek meticulously documented everything he observed. He wasn't a great artist, but he hired a skilled illustrator to help him draw his little animals. He then wrote long, detailed letters to the Royal Society of London, the most prestigious scientific body of his time. At first, the learned scholars were skeptical. Could it be true? An undiscovered world of microscopic life? But Leeuwenhoek's descriptions were so precise and his observations so consistent that they could not be ignored. His discoveries opened the door to the brand new field of microbiology, paving the way for our modern understanding of germs, disease, and the very fabric of life. From a humble cloth merchant in Delft to the celebrated Father of Microbiology, Antonie van Leeuwenhoek showed us that a curious mind is the most powerful tool of all. He was the man who revealed life's smallest and perhaps most important secrets. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this journey into the past, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more stories about the pioneers of science. See you next time.